Live. We are live. Hello. Thanks. Hello there. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, today we are on day 12. Going into day 13. We will not be buying that. Right now we are going to, there is a gear enhancement event. We've leveled up a little bit into that, but we're going to get all the way to the ore there. Get a couple more points for the soul. And there's a couple days left on the calendar. I think 4 days left on the calendar to get the login champion. If you haven't made a new account, I highly suggest doing it today. It is you'll get great. You'll be guaranteed this new champion from the calendar. You won't get the other rewards, but as you can see here, it's kind of like an advent calendar. But right now you would get 100% get these 325 soul fragments. And if you log in today, you also get a primal shard. There's 3 days left. And I'm guessing another calendar starts after that or something else, but we'll wait and see. Right now, the Great Hall sits at level 3. We did these because we had to for one of the missions. But today, there's also a champion training tournament going on right here. And I want to get it done to the 7,500 points, so we'll keep going. I don't think I can get the soul because the leader in the group has 11,000 points. But we still want to get our... probably get a second 6-star today. I'm only going to be streaming for about 20 minutes today, and then later into tonight, I'll come back and do a second stream. This one here. So Supreme Galek is 60. He's 4-star. I'm waiting for the mission to come up to 6-star him. These are the masteries I've chosen right now. These are campaign farming focused, as well as taking... we took... where is it? I think it's War Master, isn't it? Yeah, we took War Master for the clan boss. We took the one skill that gives him a shield, this one here I believe, and yeah, we'll be redoing his masteries later on, and I'll be going over that. But for now, the next person we're going to 50 is probably our friend here, Mausoleum Mage, and then we'll be doing Tagore. I might do Tagore first. That might be at least get him to 50. Lots of food, as you can see here, ready to go. I already have one at 5-star, so I just need 4 more. I'll be doing that tonight. But today we are looking at recently used, and these two friends here we will be leveling up as well. And I'll go over the High Elf faction. And what I'm doing here is just looking for gear I'm not really going to use on any other champions, but I will level it up on her just so she can get through the first few levels of Faction Wars. We'll keep that on her. And you're just going to grab you're going to grab common or uncommon gear for the most part, but level it up to 12, even though there's a tournament on right now. I want to save my silver for artifacts I'm actually going to use. We'll go down here, see if we can find... No. Maybe we'll put some speed gear on her. Alright, you know what? So like a piece like this, for instance, I'm not going to use... Now she's food, so I don't really want to put it on her. But these two pieces here, this one I can re-roll. I just don't think I have any ore to do it right now. But I would want to keep that because getting a legendary piece of speed gear right now is pretty difficult. I'll put these speed boots on her, upgrade those to 12. Getting good substats, unfortunately. That's good, but it's unfortunate. It's on gear I'm not going to keep. We also need to throw a weapon on her. So we'll throw this one on there. And maybe in crit rate set we have an attack chest. So using the filters here, I'm just going to, for primary stat, look for crit rate, crit damage, attack percent. See what comes up. So there's no 2-piece set that... we can get something on her, so I'll put these retaliate gloves on her. Then I'll get rid of that, just pick chest piece. And I'll see what this... So this retaliate chest piece I'll put on her as well. There is a free gear removal going on right now as well, so it's a great time to be doing this. And yeah, and now that those are all level 12, she's ready. We can ascend her as well. And just going to go here. 11 brews gets a 3-star to 30. I won't usually do that, but it's going to help clear fact. Now, why I'm going to do him is I need a 5th champion to be getting the 3 stars. And he's the only uncommon I have for the high elves right now. So we're just going to get in there, use some of the brews, and then immediately level him up. Get him his 3rd star. And then use 11 more. And now we're laughing, he's 30, and now we'll gear him up. Now same thing, we're not really going to keep him, so I might stick to these top sets that I'm not going to use. Something like this, we'll throw on him. These are 5. We'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. Throw that on him. And we'll just, whatever these boots are. So now he's got some stat buffs as well, and we'll level these up here. Just give me 1 sec, sorry about that. Sorry about that. And so these aren't too bad gloves. If these were attack percent, they'd be worth keeping for a little bit. But again, we're on day 12. We're just trying to... That was a base stat. I wouldn't suggest leveling up a base stat, but just doing it for the points and to make him a little bit stronger. Hopefully this is enough that he'll survive the first few waves of Faction Wars. So now we go into here. As you can see, I haven't really cleared anything in here. There's the team there. I haven't geared her yet, actually. I have to put her to collection. Lock. Now, none of these champions outside of Elhain have any books into them, as well, as a heads up. So you don't need to book any of these champions. You're just throwing random gear on them to keep them alive. We'll maybe go down to lifesteal set, because this champion's worth keeping for a little bit. Sword. As you can see, unfortunately, you get a lot of flat stat gear. We're not going to give her... We'll give her these low-level speed boots. So see, I've already used 5 million silver for these items. I'm not really going to keep, but it does help us progress and get the energy and a couple of the early rewards in Faction Wars. Okay, and as a second set, we're going to look for chest shield. So as you can see, I got a lot of shields to sell here. So healing's good. Yeah, so both these we wouldn't use. So we'll throw both those on her, give her a little bit of healing. Alright, and as you can see, all geared up, ready to go. So we'll start there. I didn't level Elhain up to 30, I just realized, but we'll fix that after this run. Stage 1 to 6, your rare champions and even just like fodder with gear on should be able to just get through it. Okay, I did that no problem. And we're just going to go clear the next stage. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I just had to blow my nose there for a sec, sorry. That was unappealing. And we'll keep going. So right away we already got 6 stars. We'll get 2 more from the first stage too. I'll go back and finish that. You have to do 3v3 arena to get your extra 8 keys as well per floor. It's 6 or 8 keys, I'm pretty sure. It's 6 because you get 18 total a day. So 12 and 6. We're going to kill the Reviver because don't want him bringing the team back again. Because that makes it a little bit dicey for surviving the onslaught. Okay, so I got 7 keys left. Now super raids will later on, if you're stuck at a stage, you can still farm materials, crafting materials for the forge out of it. You would hit the super raids and just do 2 runs, 3 runs, and if you're in the bottom, closer to the bottom floors, it's going to use more keys, so you might be only able to do 2 to 3 runs total with the 18 keys. For right now, these are giving us forge materials. Great, got stars done. So just to show, like, unlock these here. I might need to switch Elhain out from the leader because her aura is an attack aura. And I might want to put in a more defensive one or the accuracy. So the strengthen buff is, if it was later on in the floors, would be a problem. There's 3 more. Now this one might give us trouble. We might lose someone. Oh, she's an HP. Or never mind. I was mistaking her aura for Prosecutor's aura. This one right here. Or Persecutor. As you can see, the High Elves love archery. There are 2 with bladed weapons and 3 with bows. We want to kill these 2 first, because he has a unkillable buff, and she has a speed and block buffs aura that she'll put on everyone, or buff rather. And once they're down, the rest fall. Later on, he can kill your units as a heads up, so just keep that in mind. 2 keys left. I doubt I'll be able to beat this boss, but we'll give it a shot. Otherwise, we'll just run one of the other floors again. I would probably have to get Elhain to 40 and level 16 gear on her to actually push past this boss, but we'll see. I don't remember if this boss is a reviver or if this boss is the buff stealer with the 2 dragon heads. So this boss has 2 support units that will keep putting block damage buff. That's what he does. He'll put a block damage buff, and then the other one heals, I believe. The Renegade. So with the provoke, yeah, I'm not going to be able to do this. Too much damage. Gave it a shot, though. And the True Fear is also a problem. We need to have higher resistance. So we will just go back in here, do this one more time. Now we don't care if any of them die because we're just doing it for the resources. All range attacks, good times. They're all down. So, I believe the next crypt we have to do, we don't have enough, well, that's excellent, the epic forge materials. I'll only be able to make 5 pieces of gear with that, but still, it's welcomed. So if you go in here, this new set is the bolster, I believe. This one here, or no, it's the Defiant. So, still need some of the rare materials. Gonna have to wait for those to come back. But I made 2 pieces of gear initially. So looking at the pass here, The next time we get rare materials is on the 7th level. You can only get 2 levels a day. So tomorrow, so we're looking at 3 days from now, it'll be Sunday, so, or Saturday or Sunday. So we'll be able to get more gear there. The training pass I've completed, the apprentice pass. If you paid for it, you get a lot. Like, this is, I don't suggest spending in the game, but this is one of the more bang for buck things. This is a remnant of the battle pass. It's very good. Get a lot of great pieces of gear here, a lot of 6-star or 5-star pieces of gear, 5-star chickens. You get Rector Drath, who's an amazing support champion as well. Definitely top 5 support champions in the game. And yeah, it's very worth. It's $20. I think it's 15 US. I just am not going to be spending these packs as well. Your level 20, 30, and 40, and level 10 are the cheapest packs you will ever be shown in the game. But if you do spend on any of them, the next pack will be twice the price. So as a heads up, you can only get one cheap one. This is considered cheap for a Sacred, Void Shards, and Ancient Shard. This pack is usually $35 to $40, but again, that's if you're choosing to spend. I think the level 10 one is the best one because it's only $10 or $12. So just putting that out there. Up to you. And also you can see you get 5 Ancient Shards a month in here. 1 second, sorry. Sorry about that. Alright, and right now I'm saving my shards. So I did just miss a 2 times Lego. I got this just short. It was from the Brutal campaign. We got a login primal. The Void Shard, I believe, was from campaign as well, beating the Brutal campaign. Or the hard campaign. But anyway, we've saved that. And then we've gotten 3 of these 4 Ancient Shards are from Clan Boss, and then 1 is from the one you just saw me get from the store. We've opened 14 Ancients so far, just to keep a heads up, and 2 Void Shards, so that's the difference that would have there. But we haven't opened any of our Sacreds, we haven't opened anything else. The Doom Tower just reset as well. So this is great. You want to do normal. You won't be able to do hard this early, but great resources to get. I believe this is the Eternal Dragon rotation too, but don't quote me on that. So this one should be doable, is what I'm getting at. And in Clan Boss right now, I've used my keys, but we're doing about 5 million to easy, or 6 million to easy, 5 million to normal. So once I level up to Gore, get the masteries finished, we should be able to do hard mode as well. We didn't hit Chimera this round, but next round we'll give it a shot, just because to get any resources from it. I'm curious why it opens before Dragon, because, well, it's a bit easier for mechanic wise. It's got you need to have level 60s go, like at least 5 of the 6 have to be 60 in like mastery to deal enough damage to the Chimera to get the benefits, like the bonuses. So it's interesting the way they did it in that order. For 3v3 arena, we're just tagging it whenever we can. We're looking for teams like this that are easy to beat, just gaining some medals. The first 10 pull we did of Ancients, by the way, we got a Sandlash Survivor, so she used to be like top 20 epics. She's still very good, this one right here. But as I said, we're going to focus on the Clan Boss ones that we have. The last few days I haven't been able to play, just real life things, so just playing catch up. Just had enough damage to finish that off. I do need to get better gear on Fane and Mausoleum Mage tonight. I will be streaming that, just gearing them back up. So there's our advanced quest to get more faction keys. You can go down here. So as you can see, we now have more keys to do high elf. The energy we'll save for now. Until we get to the rare books, we won't collect most of the energy, because it won't let you see the next row unless you collect the previous. So this one we only have 3 champions for barbarians, but we still want to get the keys. So if I go into here and hopefully get lucky, and we'll check the market too, see if we can get some barbarians. I believe. Okay. Let's go empty some fodder. Where'd our barbarians go? Alrighty. And there they are there. So for marked, we'll feed her these 1-stars. Get them out of the way. Get her ascended. So I would keep her as well, as a heads up. Like, I know she's one you can get from the campaign, but she is a very good rare. Level her up. And now we'll get some gear on her. To collection. We'll need him to collection. And to collection. Mini Altan. There is 3 days left on the free gear removal, by the way, so it's again great time to be gearing up your champions. Where did they go? There they are there. So he needs to be leveled up too. And I don't think I have any food for him. Yeah, I've already used them. 1 second, sorry. Sorry about that. Cats keep fighting. I've been feeding. I guess I might have killed him. I didn't mean to, but I was feeding one of my shield guards himself for booking. He's one of the there's 5 uncommons you want to keep in the game, and he's one of them. Arbiger is another. So we're gonna gear him up. Same kind of thing. Because you know what? Because he's a little bit better, we'll put this gear on him for now. He is defense based, so this attack chest not great. And him healing would be good, so we'll throw that on there. I won't be giving him speed boots or those boots. Probably remove the chest piece. Put that one on. There we go. And weapon. Boots. Look for equip boots. And now we're going to go to speed set here. Now with the free gear removal, you can just do what I just did, which is swap gear. And if you really want to save silver, that is the one thing I could be doing constantly, is instead of putting new gear on all of them, taking gear off other champions and putting it on them, and then just swapping it back once I'm done. But to do that, you got to keep track of who you took gear from, who needs it back. Like, you might take 3 or 4 pieces of gear from, 5 different champions. Or 2 or 3 different champions. You get what I mean. Sorry, but I threw the higher numbers out than I meant to. Alright. So he's all ready. But we definitely got to upgrade him. So get rid of these 2. 3-star Ascension. We still haven't gotten more barbarians, so that's next on the plate. Right now we're just hoping. So Shadowkin, Hyo, or Sylvan Watchers, dwarfs. Not working out. Let me just quickly look at who we're looking for the uncommons and the... So there's a lot of options here. So as you can see, I had a lot of uncommon options, but I've been killing them, using them as food. So we'll keep opening the few shards we have left. We'll just level up. Where'd he go? Lock him for now. Now, if you use instant upgrade, it's also going to include all of these 2 stars. But if you do have about 20 or 30 common champions you're feeding, it's a faster way to make room in your vault or collection. So because we're not using these, I'll leave her. I think she's an orc, actually. Move all the uncommons there. Let's give us a little bit more room. The same kind of thing. We're just looking to fill the 5 slots to get the stars. And we're just not looking at... We're not even getting the common bully to have for the faction. Sometimes even the common shards, the mystery shards, don't roll in your favor. Okay, and that's maxed out. The same thing, we're going to go to our friend here. Keep our uncommon friends. Get rid of those. We'll send him. Now, he's a defense-based champion. Has a counterattack. Ally protect. The champion, he's a smaller version of Altan, used to be very, very good. He's still good for arena, but just doesn't pack the punch he used to, so to speak. We'll put that one on him. Crit rate gloves, nope. How about we go for defense? Gloves and chest. And we got a speed chest. Now substats, we want defense, crit rate, and speed. Did I hit? Oh, I hit percentage, that's weird, okay. Do crit rate, speed, nope. That's weird, no weapons, no oh, because I still have the filter on, my bad. Alright, so we're not putting any of this gear on him. We're going to keep that for better options, but we will. What crit damage and speed? Nope. Take speed out. Still no second crit rate piece. Okay, let's see what crit rate gear we have. Accuracy, attack. There we go, accuracy, speed. And we'll try and go for speed, shield. There. All right. Again, don't do this on flat stats. There's very few cases you want flat stats. They usually have to have, like Rotos, for instance, you want a flat stat HP chest, because it's the way his damage scales for destroy max HP. Alright, so those are all leveled up. Get out of there. As you can see, just doing that, we're getting... I shouldn't have collected that energy because we're not scaling right now. So we got our 2-star soul. We're moving on now to here. We hopefully can at least get this. I don't think we'll get enough points to get the 5-star, but we've already missed that they did the hero chase thing for it, but or the card. Sorry, it was a deck of fate kind of event. And then we go back in here, faction wars. My cat is scratching up a box. All right. So just the 3 of them in there. I think we can get us 2 stars without any champions dying. Now, the big kicker here is speed. If they were faster, they would just be burning through these waves, and I think Shield Guard's the only one with an AoE attack. I think Mark has 1. I'd have to double check though. I don't know everyone's abilities off the top of my head. So got through that okay. So we got 2 stars. I think we can at least get to the 4th stage done, maybe the 5th if we're lucky. This champion that I took there, the Hexer, that's a speed lead champion. She's pretty good for faction wars. And if you're in a pinch, this to use as an arena speed lead until you get High Katoon. You can also grab Spirit Host from the campaign. Ooh, she might actually not make it. Yeah, it's going to be tight. If his Provoke was more reliable, she might have been okay. But yeah, that was a tighter one, so I don't think we'll be able to do stage 4 without her dying. So let's check out some of her gear. Sort by recent. Oh, I forgot to put gear on her. Well, dummy me. Sorry about that. She is support, rare, attack based. What does this give? Oh, and she would give increased defense, so I should have. She already has her aura unlocked. Okay. Alright. No gear I can put on her because I'm not going to use it on anything else. Was that bolster gear I made? Or the, sorry, the Defiant gear. Some of it's, accuracy. Yeah, I'll put that on there. Sadly got flat stats on the boost. The other rest of it's not bad, but I didn't get 4 separate pieces, so I still need to roll that up. I'll put this speed gear. This will also give a shield, self shield, and now I need a helmet and chest piece. So see, I'm hand selecting all this. What you could do is just sort it to shield. And it you can select all just if you closed all the other shields available. And I'll show you how to do that in a moment. So if you just sorted this by, so under rank and rarity, you just choose that one. And you would sell this. These would get sold this first time around, but unless you had a 6-star from campaign you wanted to keep that was common, you would just sell, select all, gets it all for you and gets it out, tells you the amount you're going to get and everything. And lastly, we'll put, yeah, it's got some speed on it, and no speed, no speed. Why I don't want to put this one on is because I gotta put, of course it got speed. I'll put that on her for now, but I gotta remember to take it off because you have to put HP, 3 HP percent HP set on a support champion for one of the missions I haven't done yet. Okay. Maybe this will help her push through the last 2 areas. Now with the champ training going on, I do want to do this. Equipped, party stats, speed, and rank rarity do 5 and 6. So the only other 5-star boots right now to level up are these ones here. The next thing I would want to look for crit rate and crit damage gloves, which these don't have great stats on them. Then we'll look for attack and defense percent. So this is a good support item. It's on Frozen Banshee right now for the same reason was Faction Wars, just to put random gear on her. But I want to, I'm just looking for gear I'd actually use. So this has an attack percent on a defense percent, defensive based set. So 2 of the 3 stats are good. The attack percent's where we don't want this to go, so we're only going to do it to 8. And if you really want to min-max, you would just go to 4, see if it hits speed. It doesn't, so you can stop there. But if you rolled 1 speed, 1 attack, you still don't really want to keep it. Now these here are different. This is both good substats. HP percent's not bad either. So like this is good to put on anyone for the meantime, just because I don't have many good 5-star pieces right now. Now I'll get rid of those, do an accuracy. Now this is an amazing chest piece as long as we don't hit that HP flat stat. And we did, but we hit 2 more here. This will be an upgrade as long as, yeah, we got 2 into crit damage. So like this is an upgrade for a couple different champions I have. Might be good to put on Supreme Galek. It just breaks his life, or I've got 6 life steal on him, so I scroll down here. See his accuracy is not great, so that is, if I equip him with this, he loses speed though, which is bad. His crit damage is, her crit rate is overcapped, which is not good, but, so if I put this on him, continue, now I need to find, close all these other sets, just look at perception, what other gear I have. It's got accuracy there and res. We can hope, we'll do this to 12 and hope it hits something. Also, this, you see, like, I went from like 9 million silver down to 3, like, so that's like a more of a support piece. It's not really great for him. See all the stats I'm going to lose if I did the weapon. So I could do a shield, because this shield hit defensive stats, so everything else is good for him. So hopefully both hit speed, yeah. So this is an upgrade for him. Didn't cost too much to upgrade it as well. Like all the stats on it are good. Put that on him. Now he's much different champion because his main stat, accuracy and speed. You got a little bit of, not too much, but just a little bit of speed boost there. Hopefully on the banner I get for him, I can get speed on it. Let's see if I have. I don't even have orc accessories right now. So that means I'm going to spider later. And the gear enhancement, we completed it. So got us a couple more rewards here, pushed us into the 3rd stage, and hopefully when with the champ training we're able to get the last bit of points out of there. Going back into faction wars, we'll go to the barbarians and we'll do one more run of this. I do have to go after that, and I'll be back on later tonight. But I hope this helped a little bit, and anyone new to the game, if you use the there's links on my other videos. I'm gonna have to add them to this one later tonight. They're from another streamer named Vulcan. They give you the same epic champions I have here, Mausoleum Mage and Tagore, with and you also will get Deacon Armstrong, and use the promo code Supreme6, and you'll also get a Void Legendary Supreme Galek to start off. If you wanted a clan boss based start, otherwise you can. There's a couple other starts you can get with the Fox Hunter Legendary and the Elenarl Legendary, if those are more up your alley, if you want to start with a bit of a power boost. All right. Once this run's done, though, that'll be it. That's all. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and going to be putting up more videos tonight. Faction Wars is more of like a mid to late game thing, as a heads up, just because you do need a roster of champions to actually get through the stages. Once you get to the middle of it, rares for the most part can get through the first like 8 to 10 stages, but once you get to that 10 mark, you're gonna need at least 1 or 2 epics mixed in, or very good, like very niche, very good rares like Cold Heart or something, that are just, they're built for it. And then support champions. You need revivers and you need buffers to complete the last few levels. All right, so stage 5 there. Got our 1 star. So someone did die on the road, but getting as many stars out of this as we can. The thing to do used to be, even before gear removal was added, like free gear removal, people would take lifesteal sets and just like bounce them around. They would just keep like 5 sets on Faction War specific champions and move them around. But now there's much better sets in the game, so you got more options. There is a new legendary fusion starting, I believe, on the 4th. I'll make a short video about that as well. And yeah, need to do some targeting because this guy's gonna hope he put on her. So that is one of the ways to make sure you can kill him, is he puts his unkillable on a champion with the lowest HP. So if you don't target him right away, he'll put it on one of his allies instead of himself. And that gives you the opening to take him down, as long as there's no reviver on the team. All right. So this will be as far as we can get in here, but as you can see, the resources change from rare to epic, and then when you get down to the 14 boss, they change to legendary, and then the level 21 boss gives you 4 to 6 star runes, and you'll get legendary materials for the forge. You do need to remember to every off week switch back to the epic ones, because you can only craft legendary gear so much of it without the epic materials as well. But yeah, that's where we're gonna leave it off, guys. We're about to get 1 3-star chicken once this resets, and yeah, I'll do the new crypts in the morning. All right, and hope you enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks. Like the video.